and the heartbreaking experience that Farmingdale faced on May 10, 2014 will never be forgotten.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in.
Dear Tristan, Cody, Carly, Jesse, and Noah.
Yesterday was rough. It was hard seeing people break down in the middle of the hallway and seeing teachers crying.
Monday throughout the school was an eerie silence. Most of the students were in the commons just being there for each other. People who never spoke to each other stood there hugging and crying.
Realizing this was real and seeing my classmates cry, I cried.
I sat first period in the cafeteria, imagining you walking by like you usually did, and you would always wave. You'll never know the impact you left on us and how much we love you.
I ask that you please turn your attention to the center of the field, where we will bid farewell, not goodbye, in a moment of silence.
Dear Jesse, I'm so sorry what happened to you. I honestly can't believe it. I don't think it's real. You were the last person I saw when I left the school on Friday. You screamed my name like you always did, and I've just looked up and smiled and said, "What up?" I wish I said something more knowing now what happened. I hate writing to you in the past tense because it keeps reminding me that you're gone and it makes me upset. I just wish that we could go back to 9th grade getting in trouble in math with Miss Race and Miss Cohen. You always knew how to make me laugh and smile. I just saw a picture of you last period and I was told it was the last picture you ever took, and that's when it really hit me.
I saw Carly almost every day as I walked from my first period class to my second. Not once was she not smiling. She was always making others smile as well. Carly had this energy that was full of life and it was contagious. You can tell that she was genuinely happy. I could just tell that she was loved and will always be loved. Carly was a beautiful girl.
I've known Cody for a long time now. I remember when I first met you in 7th grade. Almost every day in lunch we would all arm wrestle. You were always so strong. You would beat everybody at the table in one period. You were an amazing fighter, and whenever you would get hurt, you would just brush it off and get right back into it. It feels like you are just away again, and I will run into you in town and we will talk and catch up like we did a few weeks ago. I just can't process that you are gone for good. Me and Pat would always talk about you and wondered when you were coming back. I did not forget about you then, and I won't forget about you now and for the years to come.
I remember last Wednesday, Noah was by the lunchroom and I walked into him on accident and I said sorry. And he said, "Don't worry about it." Just from that, he made an impact on my life from just how sweet he was. All smiles are contagious, and when he said that, he smiled and I couldn't help but smile back. And knowing that the last time I saw him was him smiling and being happy warms my heart.
I remember like it was yesterday when me and you were in the same street law class and us both having the same dream of working in the police force. Then one day, you turned to me and said, one day me and you are going to be partners in fighting crime. I remember that day just like I remember all the great memories you and I had as kids to now. I'm really going to miss you, Tristan. Rest in peace. I love you, man.
Still can't wrap my head around the fact that I will never see you again when I leave 5th period for lunch.
I am so upset that I did not get a chance to get to know you better.
He had an amazing personality, and he was friends with almost everyone.
But I truly am sorry for what happened to you guys.
All I could think about was how I was supposed to see you the next day in school.
I'm blessed to have been friends with him because no matter the circumstances, he would brighten anyone's day.
No matter what the circumstance was, you walked around with a huge smile on your face, and that smile made everyone happy.
You always had a smile on your face and everyone around you seemed to do the same.
I remember once you told me, while I was walking up the stairs, that I looked like Taylor Swift. It had made my day. I will never forget that moment. Thank you.
I truly wish from the bottom of my heart that you guys were still walking this earth, because life basically just started for you guys.
This accident never happened.
I guess you could say God works in mysterious ways.
You hear these tragedies on television every day, but I would have never thought it would be people from our daily family.
That's what I keep seeing. We woke up one morning and had lost 5 human beings. A Daler is strong. That's what I keep hearing. Well, if that's true, why do my eyes keep tearing? A Daler is strong. That's what we keep saying. Maybe that's why we keep on praying. A Daler is strong. That's what I am believing. Our community is one. We're together and grieving. A Daler is strong. That's the truth, and we know it. Dalers are strong, so let's stand up and show it. A Daler is strong, that's what I know, and truthfully, I wouldn't want to come from any other town.
My family's lived in this town for over 50 years, and I have to say, I'll be here 47 next week. I have never seen such a sense of community and pride, ever. Let's keep it going. Stick together. Dale is strong. Thank you.
5 lives were lost this weekend, and no matter if you were their best friend or a stranger, it still hits hard. Unfortunately, now all we can do is support one another, keep our heads up, and know that they are all watching over us. Tristan, Cody, Jesse, Carly, and Noah will always be in our hearts and forever loved.
To the parents, stay strong. They will watch over you from above as your guardian angels.
You may all be gone, but no one in the Farmingdale community will forget about you. We are all going through a rough time right now, but we will all work together to get where we need to be, because we are Dalers and Dalers are a family.
Overall, I will never forget how Farmingdale came together as a family in this time of tragedy.
I've never seen so many groups of friends come together, hold each other in their time of need, and just be there.
These past couple of days, the community has really been coming together.
That's what's incredible about Farmingdale. When someone's in need, everyone comes together for the cause. Living in Farmingdale and going to school with our new angels was a blessing.
R.I.P. Dale 5.
At times like this, no one is alone in this. We're all a big family who's going to get through this together.
Their spirit will never leave the halls of Farmingdale High School, and with the strength of this community that I have seen over the last few days, I know for a fact that it never will.
Tristan, Jesse, Carly, Cody, and Noah. I've never felt anything like this before. Our school has so much support and love for one another. It's truly amazing.
Rest in peace, everybody. You lived a good life on earth. Now it will continue in heaven. Rest in peace, angels. #Dallas Strong.